Excellent, we're on the play again. No creatures, which is kind of a bummer, but we do have 12, 16 burn. And plenty of mana to cast it, so I think we're going to keep. So lead off with the Chain Lightning. I guess I should have left off the Lava Spike. So that's kind of a mistake. You know, obviously it's better to... There's more modes for Chain Lightning than Lava Spike. Alright, so maybe Elves here. Gonna find a Dryad Arbor. So now the question is, do we bolt that? I think now that we drew a Swift Spear, we do. So actually drawing a land next turn would be pretty good. So I want to, you know, obviously Elves can be very explosive. I think we need to bolt that Dryad Arbor just because it synergizes too well with, you know, them flooding their board and then getting Guy's Cradle going. Yeah, so see, here's where I regret using that Chain Lightning turn 1, because we can kind of be the control here. So we could, we could bolt the Quirion Ranger, but then they're just going to return it to their hand with Wirewood Symbiote. That does put them back. We are spending quite a bit of burn here. I could attack if they don't block. With a Lava Spike first, I could be looking at 9 damage just this turn, putting them down to 6. Then maybe Price of Progress kills them next turn. I don't think they're going to be able to, like, Natural Order kill us next turn. So do I really need to burn the Wirewood Symbiote? Because if I don't, I'm going to get it for 5, put him down to 10, and then I don't actually have enough reach. I think I'm just going to go for it. We'll see if I regret it. But they could Natural Order us, not next turn, but the turn after. But if they play any non-basic land, Price of Progress is going to kill them after we swing in here. Well, actually, they're going to block the Quirion Ranger and return it. So yeah, we need to burn the Wirewood. Yeah, I almost forgot about those shenanigans. Hey, Mind On Air. Sweet, thanks for stopping by again. So, I really like the vintage changes. if you've been playing it recently, it's kind of like a battle between Mentor and Shops. If you look at like a lot of the recent top 8s, there's just like 3 of one deck, 3 of the other. And what Mentor does is it really pushes out like any other sort of blue strategy, just because Gush with Mentor is so good. So Leopold is great here because we don't draw extra cards, and the rest of the hands in our, or the rest of the spells in our hand are all, they don't target their permanents, so we're looking pretty good here. Legacy, I don't like playing against Miracles, so I'm kind of happy in that sense. I don't know that Miracles is necessarily like super overpowered, but it was annoying to play against all the time. So one thought here is that if they block, I'm going to lose my Swift Spear, but I'm going to get them down to 2, and then my Flame Rift finishes them off next turn. So as long as they can't like kill us next turn, I think we're good here to attack in and then press the progress. Yeah, so should have blocked. So we have a bunch of relevant cards to bring in here. We got Sudden Shock, Syrian Blazes, Syrian Bloods. Go ahead and take out Lava Spikes. And probably like Flame Rift. I mean, I feel like Price of Progress is gonna do some work. They might be able to fetch for a bunch of basics, but they look pretty non-basic heavy. So yeah, both Flame Rift and Price of Progress don't target creatures. So we're kind of like a control in this matchup. So we really want to just have things that can interact with their board and just kind of limit their elf shenanigans. So with that cut, the 4 Lava Spike, a couple Flame Rifts. I mean, they might have a Jite. Could bring in a Smash to play around that. Since we're game up, I think I'll wait to see if they've got that, to see if it's relevant. It's very possible that just a hand loaded with Syrian Bloods and Syrian Blazes can get the job done. Turn 2 Eidolon would be great on the play. I think it's still good on the draw. But we don't have any interaction with their board otherwise, so I may have wanted to mulligan this, but 3 land and a bunch of action feels kind of right to keep. Yeah, so here they go for that Broken Start again. Turn 1 Dried Arbor. Wrap into a bunch of Elves next turn, or maybe a Glimpse Chain. So we can't target the Dried Arbor, so we're just going to have to attack him with a Swift Spear. And just hope they spend a turn like playing Visionary next turn. Hopefully not do like a Glimpse Chain and give us time to get this Eidolon down. Good night. How'd it go? Yeah, so here's that Visionary. Alright, so they have 2 non-basics. So our Price of Progress is already looking pretty good value. Alright, so there's Quarian Ranger. So, definitely want to play the Eidolon out. And I guess in desperation mode, we could Fire Blast something if we just absolutely needed to. But hopefully the Glimpse Chain here. And I think we attack in with the Swift Spear. I don't know that it's going to get any better, and I'd rather just trade one of their Elves for it at this point. So if they double block, you know, alright. But yeah, kind of like I suspected, they're going to value keeping their creatures on the board. So Reclamation Stage maybe? Or Natural Order into Progenitus? I mean, if they don't kill us, we might be able to block the Eidolon. The next turn go Swift Spear, Price of Progress, Fire Blast. And that's going to be quite a lot of damage. Alright, so there's Rook Thar, so that's pretty bad. So I think we suspend the Rift Bolt. And then probably block with the Eidolon. And then next turn, hopefully they're at a point where double Swift Spear, Price of Progress, Fire Blast gets them. And that only puts us down to 18. So they're going to be able to return a Forest, probably Dryad Arbor.
Has a ceiling fan that's easy to love.
So yeah, Price of Progress is actually only doing 2 right now.
The Hampton Bay 52-inch Rockport LED.
And then 6 is Fire Blast.
$74.97.
9
it comes with 3 LED bulbs.
with a Rift Bolt.
It comes in 3 beautiful finishes. And
maybe they do themselves 6 damage this next turn.
For a quick installation without getting in over your head. The Rockport ceiling fan, now just $74.97.
Yeah, I think we just have to suspend this Rift Bolt.
More saving, more doing. US only.
Not play our Swift Spear and his Eidolon. So that way we have enough to cast 3 spells to this Rook Thar. 3 non-creature spells. We just hope that it's enough to get there. I mean, there's also the possibility that we could burn Rook Thar. And if they only got 3 cards in hand, you know, maybe they don't have anything good. So we could block with Eidolon. And then when that dies, Fire Blast Rook Thar. They're just left with a bunch of little 1/1s. We might not be in too bad a shape. Or do we block with a Swift Spear, Fire Blast, and kill them? And then we still have the Eidolon. And then they're kind of limited in what they can play. I actually think that looks pretty good. Doesn't have like first strike or anything. Yeah, I might just be like making a terrible play here, but actually keeping this Eidolon around, they only have 3 cards in hand. Could just be the game changer here. So do I price of progress here? I mean, they'll just return Dryad Arbor to their hand. I think I'll hold on to it. Yeah, so here comes Reclamation Sage probably. No, Leovold, huh? That's actually interesting. Yeah, actually, so maybe I wanted to target Leovold there. I kind of forgot that it's if I target him, he draws a card as well. Or her. And that's kind of my last opportunity to interact with that card. Oh, it's a double Eidolon. Man. I mean, let's see, it's a double Eidolon. I can't really cast anything, but they are also kind of stuck. If they attack me with Leovold, I'm able to swing in. And even if they try to do their blocking and stuff, they can't really recast them into Eidolon. Yeah, I think maybe we stalled the board out a bit. So I've definitely locked myself out with Eidolons before, so we'll see if that was the right call or not. But I do feel like it's going to limit what they're able to do. No, it doesn't really matter. They got natural order. Yep. So we'll go ahead and concede that game. So we didn't really draw the cards that were good in this matchup. Namely, like the Searing Blood, Searing Blazes. And maybe made like some misplays. Oh man. It's another land. This looks pretty good. There's no guarantee we're going to see another one. And then we're stuck with a bunch of 2-drops. I think we mulligan. Looks like even worse, but we're going to get the Scry. So I'm going to go turn 1 Swift Spear. Hopefully hit a land. Turn 2 Searing Blaze. Keep. They're going down to 6. Mount on top. Alright, so we're actually looking at a pretty good start. And a lot of their elves are 1 toughness. So even if we have to like just Searing Blaze something at 1, it might not be the worst thing. So we'll see if they go for... Yeah, so they went for basic. Green Sun Zenith. So I've done that like every turn so far. Or every game. But we are going to get the Searing Blaze this. Which is going to be sweet. So we need another land here. And hopefully Searing Blaze that Nettle Sentinel. Oh man, we're Eidolon. But I think we attack in. If they block with the Nettle Sentinel, then we Searing Blaze the Dryad Arbor. Yeah, it's not like great value, but especially like Price of Progress is just kind of a dead card without the Dryad Arbor. We could bolt the Nettle Sentinel, hope to draw a land. Or we could just run Eidolon out. I've only got 3 cards. Yeah, I'm just gonna run Eidolon out. That's why it's in the deck. So if they natural order for something that just really hurts us, then we're punished. But right now it's looking pretty good. So there's Cradle, but they've only got 1 card. But because they're tapping it, I'm guessing it's natural order. But if we draw a land, we're going to be able to Price of Progress on Lightning Bolt. So what is that? It's 9. So they're going to do 7, 13 plus 5. Doesn't really matter what we block. So we really need to draw land. Searing Blaze their blocker. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. So if we just drawn a land, we could have Price of Progress and Lightning Bolted. Yeah, it makes me wonder if maybe we just wanted to Searing Blaze that Nettle or that Dryad Arbor that previous turn. So is there anything we can do? Fire Blast also looking pretty good. They have another blocker with the Werewolf Symbiote, so we wouldn't have been able to attack in. Would have had to deal it right to their face. We could have sudden shocked, but drawing this is what killed us. So I can do 4. Yep, I think we're just done. I mean, maybe next turn they, I mean, they could fetch into a non-basic. But they're not going to. But they could. Yeah, so I mean, we could block the Crater Hoof. Hold the Nettle Sentinel, they just return it. Yeah, so, good game. Bummer.